Coming back. Okay, so let me come back here again. So this is where you go to your C panel, click on the C panel, and here if you are building any new website, planning a new website, go to the domains, and you will be able to add the domains here if you have already purchased them. Okay, so let's assume I have purchased or I'm going to create a subdomain. Okay, so I'm going to add a subdomain. You want any specific name for a new domain?
Fresh or new. Fresh.
Class dot Canva digital.com.
Evening class, sir. EVE.
EVE we have launched it I guess already. So
No, EVE class.
eveclass.canvadigital.com folder is getting created accordingly. Submit
The space is available, sir.
where
You are hosting. Last time we showed 6 GB about it.
that was different issue. So we had taken lots of backups
Okay.
and that's why it was showing it in the red mark.
Okay.
It can take a moment to create a new domain. This occurs on accounts with a large number of domains. Okay, you have added it successfully. Okay. So now just type what is that?
EVE class.
Evening class dot Canva digital.com.
So what is the meaning for
I'll tell you.
Sir?
I'll tell you.
Okay, sir.
Maybe after this class. Okay. So https:// see there's nothing. So forbidden indicates there's nothing on the website. There's nothing. So let me go back. There is no such content. See 400 status code. See now. So do you have 10 crores with you now? No.
Yes.
So you use the word no, right? So here when you ask for something, the servers use a number to communicate the same. They show 404. 404 indicates, boss, there is no such content that you are looking for on my server. Correct? We are going to discuss this in detail in the coming classes. Just I thought we'll tell you now. Okay, so now we are going to put this in use. How do we make that happen? So you have created the domain. So next thing is again go back to your control panel and see I'll take you to the folder. You will not see anything over there. A folder called evening class got created. So this is where your folders will get created. You could see that eveningclass.canvadigital.com. Today 7:41 p.m. And do you see anything here? These are just default files. I don't know what this actually mean also. Okay, just let's go back. There's nothing here, correct? So now I can upload a folder, a PHP application. See, you all know that you can install an application from App Store or Play Store, or you can install it through APK file. Okay, you can install it through a file. Sometimes you will be installing applications from your pen drives onto your computer. You download sometimes from the internet, correct? Same way here, you have an option to download from the internet and upload the WordPress file here. But we are not going to do that. What we will do is we just go back, and here this allows us to install from the same interface. It's something like Windows, any computer that you purchase, they are selling you with the softwares in it. You just have to install them. There are already softwares, but you just have to install them. This is something like that. View more and application browser. Go to the application browser and you want WordPress, right? You can install any applications on your website. Click on WordPress and install this application. Where do you want to install this application now? Evening class. So always go with HTTPS version of the website. Directory, don't type anything here. If you type it, it's going to become evening dot whatever you type here. You will be typing type, or you will be typing. So for example, let's assume. Let me close this too. So let's assume you are typing here ABC, and your website will open only when you type ABC, and your website's main page or home page will start from ABC. So what I suggest is don't put any folder here, keep it empty. So your website is going to sit on this folder. Now the application which you're going to install is going to get installed here. If you want to install in a different location, type ABC, and that ABC is within eveningclass.conraddigital.com. So where is that evening class? Okay, we all know already that folder.
Yes.
Okay, right. So I'm just removing that. Username, it's evening class. Password, I'll tell you. Okay, and this is going to be Gautam's class. Just another
W, sir. Instead of
Gouth.
W. Not U.
It's G-O-W, Gautam
Correct.
Yes.
Gautam's
class.
class. Just another
Wordpress site.
new site for Gautam.
G-O-W.
I write my son's name Gouth here. That's
Oh,
why
your son's name is Gautam.
Gautam.
Ah.
Okay. So okay, username is tuning class. All of you remember it, and we are installing it. It's installed. Getting installed.
Password?
I'll tell you.
Okay. No, I thought you told me didn't.
So password is KANDRA_123. Small.
K?
ANDRA_123. Kandra_123. Username is EVECLASS. All small letters. The no capital letters. Password is Kandra_123. Okay. So now let's take a look at this website. How it's looking. It's working. Correct.
So how the theme will come?
By default, when you install with WordPress, okay,
Okay, sir.
it automatically
Basically on theme.
they have to go show something, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's something like this. Where do I find it? So they cannot show empty over there. So they used to see actually what they had earlier. The process was when you visit, they have just bypassed all those steps and they have just installing some dummy templates, right? So and always you can change it. Now you will log in always using wp-admin. Since I'm clicking here, it doesn't ask me for username and password. So if you try to log in, put wp-admin at the end. You have to provide username and password. Okay. So here a fresh WordPress application is like your brand new phone. Does not contain anything at all. You will start configuring everything one by one. Okay. So
You can start dashboard too.
yes. So dashboard, we are already on the dashboard. Author rich content with blocks and patterns. Okay. So add a new page, block patterns or pre-configured block layouts. Use them to get inspired or create new pages in a flash. So this indicates you can create the blocks and you can use whenever, wherever you want them. Okay, getting it, all of you. Okay, and customize your entire site with block themes. See, first they are telling that you create the things. They're just selling their. The WordPress is giving some certain details, basic details. Switch up your site's look and feel with styles. Tweak your site or give it a whole new look. Get creative. How about a new color palette or font? So now this section will allow you to add the blocks, and this section will allow you to open site editor, and you can we'll do one by one.
Sir, no, sir. Just you explain, sir. Because if you click add new page, it will go to further page menu.
Correct.
So you don't do anything, sir. Just you oral explain.
Okay. So this dashboard gives you a couple of details. See, if you are using WooCommerce, it gives you list of products that got sold, the revenue that you have made for the day, right? And if people are commenting on your post, you will get to see the post comment as well. If people are leaving reviews, you will get to see that as well. If people are attempting to log in, 0 failed attempts. So if you go back to plants nutrients, it will show me 72 failed attempts, 60 failed attempts, because most of you must have tried logging into that website and you would have failed with wrong username and password, and it shows all of them as well. Basically, this dashboard gives you summary of everything related to your website.
Okay.
Okay, so recently how many posts you have published, right? Site health status, or in case if you are using any other plugins, the summary of those plugins also will be available at
Okay.
dashboard. Okay, so here under the updates you will get to see the theme updates, plugin updates, or maybe the news. Mostly this will be the news updates about the WordPress.
Same home.
I'll come there still. Oh, okay, home I did not click. So WordPress updates, current version, you have the latest version of the WordPress. See, currently we have only one plugin.
Okay.
You bought a new phone just gave you only Chrome. You bought some Android phone and it gave you only Chrome and nothing on the phone, right? It's something like this, and that too it is limit login attempts, which was not needed, but then they want to control the
Security.
yeah, for security reasons they are controlling the wrong login attempts.
And if you want more plugins, if they are free or it is chargeable.
Free, most of them. This is the home, Gautam.
Okay.
So dashboard is the name heading. Okay, under dashboard you have homes and updates, which we have seen. Okay, so coming to the posts, let's see what's there here. Hello world default post. They have published a default post called Hello World. Hello World is the title, date, who has published is admin, and they have not put any kind of category. Welcome to WordPress. This is your first post, edit, delete, or whatsoever you want. And if people are leaving comments, they have given the comment example as well.
Okay.
When you install, there's one comment as well for your WordPress commenter. Okay, so now let's try launching a new post. Click on add new post. See, the purpose of writing this post, we will be understanding it once we start the SEO. Okay, so add new post. What do you want to post about? Anything is fine.
Ask for.
My first blog post. You can type anything that you want, any amount of information or content. This is my first blog post in the evening class. I'm assuming that this will help me to deep dive and understand everything about WordPress. Okay, you continue to type. You can do anything that you want. I'll type a heading. So if you want heading, you can click on it. Uh, okay, getting started. Getting started. So you may have to
The former all are already.
yes,
You can't adjust
couple
the
of
font.
things. You can do whatever you want. Okay, I'll show it to you.
See, in between you have just you add on pictures.
I'll do that. So now here, image media library. I think it's empty, so we have to upload image. Select files.
Seven on pictures.
Yeah, it accepts up to 256 MB.
No, sir.
It's heavy.
For just showing purpose now, we can add new one.
I don't have any images as of now. I may have to download it again. Why to waste the time? So I'll just quickly put something that's already there.
So in WP editor, you are expecting WP editor.
This is WP editor. This is the
This is you are expecting the WP editor.
expanding.
You are very expert in WP editor.
No, I'm not the expert. I haven't used this. I have used Flatsum. I have used Elementor. Okay. And okay, so now you got the image, and in your blog post you may need to add. You want something. Let's say browse all, and there's so many options. Full quote. This is the full quote. Okay, So this way you can continue to add anything that you want.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then there's so many options. You can embed a video, buttons, operator, page, break, space, archives, calendar. There's so many options which we will explore this in building the page. Blog, you will not need all of this. Mostly it will be the content. So if you want to add a code program, that you can add it, that gets separately without any hyperlinks, no functionalities, nothing.
Mhm.
Let's publish this for now. So this is how your first blog post looks.
Okay.
Okay, you can make it look better
Mhm.
by eliminating all the spaces,
Okay.
right? Or do whatever you want. Okay. So now let's go one by one. You have other few other options here to play around with. So this is how blog posts are published. Most of the times we will not use all these editor options. Blog post content on images. Most of the times. If you want tables, you will use the tables. Media is the place where you will upload all the images that you're going to use for your site. Media library is the place where all the files will be sitting. And add new media allows you to upload an image to your media library. Select files or drag and drop. Okay. So pages. So pages, you want a beautiful homepage, let's assume. So now let's start creating it here. Just click on see privacy policy and sample page. These are the only two pages. And now if you want to create a home page, let's go by this option. So when I click on this, see, it's suggesting us to pick one of the patterns, existing patterns. I did not do anything. I just clicked on add new page.
Okay.
So it's suggesting you can pick one of these designs and start building your website, changing the content or information as per this. So this is already there, right? By default, I think this is got installed. Now, if you want your website to look like this, maybe you can pick this. Your web page can be combination of this. Your web page will be sometimes very lengthier, right? And what is the title of your page? This is going to be home. Just let be home page. And here in this section, you want to communicate something. See now here we haven't used the builder options. I'll show you. Let me go to the bottom of the page. So you have used one of the templates and I have started building the page. And you can edit these images, colors, fonts, everything that you want. And now if I'm adding a new image, this is how it looks on this page. Right? So what I'll do is instead of adding this, see this page already has more details. Let's try to understand how to deal or manage editing these blocks. You just have to double click on. You can edit this as well, same way like how you edited that piece. You can edit this information, and button, for that you have to pick button option. So yeah, actually these templates or pages are built the way how we have used
Hmm.
it on the blog post now. And image, double click on it, it asks you to change the image, replace.
No, sir. This already we saw about the page, how we need to build, how we need to do.
Okay, but now something, if you have to build a new section, I don't want this anywhere. Just escape that website. So what I'll do now, click on this, browse on patterns.
Almost basic editor also has so many options. Yes, sir.
Yes.
But not that much friendly user compared to UX builder.
Compared to UX Builder, this is nothing. UX Builder has amazing options. It simplifies things, makes it quite interesting. So now I added one more block. Publish, publish.
One question.
Yeah.
So this pattern, what is available in that, from that only we have to select, or we can do some addition also.
Now you can build anything that you want on the page. Let's go back to this page. So yeah, so there are few patterns, and apart from that, you won't be. See, some themes allow you to upload it from the external outside. So now browse all, go to the patterns. So there's so many explore all patterns.
Explore. Correct.
No, that's what everything it's going to show you at one place as you scroll. That's all. There's no difference. You could have
This is
explored it
only.
one by one. Yeah, you can explore
Okay.
all these options and do whatever and pick whichever is useful for you.
Okay, and if it's required blocks, we can add it as much as possible.
Correct, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So your blog post, my first blog post, small image and title.
So you actually adding in the home page.
Yes.
But already on the home page is there.
We will change it now.
Okay, but
So now
I
home
wanted to
page,
see
what
another
we
page,
already
sir.
have is a
Okay.
default one that got installed with the theme. Sorry, installed with the WordPress. When we installed, by default it came to us. Correct. Now how does that look? It looks like this. Your home page is looking like this. Now you are planning to change to this one. Correct.
Okay, sir.
Now let's assume you are planning to change this to this one.
Okay, sir. But actually, this instead of this page, we need additional one menu. We cannot do now.
We can do additional menu. Now let me change the home page now. In order to change the home page, what you have to do is you have to go to your, now you have built a new page.
Okay.
Now this page has to be assigned to your homepage.com, ends by .com. If you see this has slash home.
Okay.
Correct. Now you want to make this come by that ends by .com over there. Correct. So for that, what you have to do is again click on this dashboard. So now this web page which you have built will show here. Go to appearance.
So let me do that.
Yes. Okay, sorry, it's not under appearance. Appearance is the usual way of it will be under settings. Okay, under uh, since we have come to the settings, I think yesterday we have discussed this. So just quickly go through writing.
Sir. Sir, later we can explain the pages, sir. You can come now.
No. Here, this is where you will be changing your home page. Your home page will be a static page, and now here select the home page. You have built this page, right? And your blog post, where there is no blog post page built yet, and you can assign that page once you have built. Now your home page is going to change. Now this is what you see as the home page, and now this is just change it to this. See, this is how it was earlier, and now you have changed it to this one. So you can build any page that you want, and you can assign that as a home page later. Okay. So now coming back to the main sections, pages. This is how you build the pages. But in order to build beautiful pages, you have to explore all the patterns available over there and make use of them and change the content accordingly. Okay. So comments is the place where you get to see the comments made on your posts. So now you have published one blog post, right? My first blog post. So people can comment over there, right? And you get to see them here. You can unapprove them. You can delete them. Okay.
Oh.
You can mark them as spam. You can edit this.
What do
Someone
you
must
mean
have
by unapproved?
unapprove. You are not approving it at all. You are just keeping quiet. That's
No, unapproved is like that won't be seen for other people to read.
No, if you approve, the comment will
approved.
be
You can
public.
re-approve, unapprove it. See if it's
That's what
see now it was already approved, and I made unapproved. Unapproved will remove the comment from the post. Again, click on approve. Again, it starts showing over there.
That is only like you're controlling rather than replying some unwanted set unapproved so that comment won't be seen on the.
No. If you don't want to see that comment over there,
If I
you
know
will
only the
trash.
public, for example, it's a public. Let's assume this blog is of the public, right? So you have given some kind of a negative.
In that case, what you will do is you could have simply trashed it or marked it as spam, or you have another option called edit. I'll click on edit, and this is a comment. Let's assume you must have written the review submitted by people is very bad, right? Now, what you will edit to be as I'm very much delighted with their services, and you can update this. See, someone has commented very bad, I did not like their service, and you edited it to I'm very much delighted, and then you click on approve. So approve, you have to now it is still in the status. Now you can approve it. Okay. So if you want to reply to this, you can reply to it. Thank you very much, Mr. WordPress commenter. Reply. And you will see that showing up here on the blogs page. Where's your blog? No, there is no navigation for it, I guess. I'll have to not refresh. I did not pick that as a home page. I'll have to go to the blog post page. And this is the one which we had seen, correct? I'm very much delighted with the services. Yeah, you see that? That's how you use this comment section. Now coming to appearance.
My another question. Now there is a comment which is already given. Imagine 2 days I'm out of town. I'm not seen. You think that would have got reflected until unless I give
It shows up only after approving.
Oh.
Otherwise, it will be sitting on the comment section only, even for a few days. Under settings, after 30 days of unapproving, it gets deleted. You can do that. You can play those with those settings as well. Okay.
There are options there. What are options?
Okay.
What are options?
Okay. So now coming to appearance. Appearance is the place where you will manage your themes. I am very unhappy with this 2024 theme. Okay. So I can click on add themes. That has very limited control or limited features or options. I can install one of the default themes that shown up here. They are marked as popular, 6,245 themes, and you can pick any one of them. They have shown some as very popular, some as latest, some block themes. I don't know these block themes. Probably they could have blocks to reuse. Consulting WP. So let's install this.
Since from the feature filter, free.
No, e-commerce subject. So now you have 6,000, 11,000 total. Popular is 6,000, and latest is 11,905. Block themes, I don't know how many are.
So what is the block thing?
So themes will have blocks. Using that blocks, you can build the new web pages. Don't have to do every time. So latest, it's showing 11,905, correct? And now, how do you pick from this 11,000? You want to go through only e-commerce websites. So now you will use this filter and click on e-commerce. Click on only blog. apply filters. You have applied filters, and this will show the number how many it's going to pick now. So there are 2154 e-commerce website and blogs. Now let's pick only e-commerce websites. Let's eliminate blog. Apply filters. See, you have so many to pick from and start using, but not every website, and not really all of these themes would give you all the options, but still let's give a try. Okay, so create better design, not better design, better design with marine theme.
Marine.
You want to install this or any other thing? So we selected e-commerce, right? We don't want e-commerce for now. Let's not go with e-commerce. Let's just go with news, photography, photography. Apply filters. Okay. So these are all photography websites. Hello, I'm Sophia Ella, web developer. Not really photography websites. If you look at this, they must have given the tags wrongly. Not wrongly, intentionally. Each theme can be marked with multiple tags, right? I'll be marked with multiple names: Manjunath, Kandra, Chaudhary, digital marketer. When you call digital marketer, I'll raise my hand. When you call Manjunath, I'll raise my hand. Something like that. So these themes, while publishing these themes, they must have given the keywords or tags to it as photography websites, WordPress, blog, or it can be anything. Okay. So let's quickly get started with one of them. Let's install this Echo Solar, or maybe just you. Anybody can tell me. I'll just go with that theme. Any one of you can suggest me which one to install. Alpha Marketing Agency.
Requesting Thomas.
Huh? Which one?
That's okay.
This one, cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir.
Huh?
Should be in menu. Okay, sir. You can choose.
So go to this hotel, meet the best consultant download the menu.
Which one?
Down. I'm next to this here.
Hotel.
Meet only the best consultant.
Hotel.
Hotel suite.
This one?
Yeah, hotel suite.
Hotel Switch.
So this free or premium?
Free version will not have all the features.
But sometimes in this area itself, they will give
Free, but you will not have the functionalities. Main issue is functionalities. Okay.
No, sir.
So-
Here itself, there are option is there, sir.
Okay.
Filters.
No.
In,
So
we can choose.
come back to your themes. It's installed now, and it's going to show here now. Okay. You see that here. If you want to add new theme, one more theme, or you can click here, or you can click it here, right? And now live preview your website how it's going to look like. Customize the appearance of your website using the block editor, navigation, style, pages, templates, patterns. So it's not showing me the preview. Let's activate this.
So actually, you are
Yeah, it's loading.
creating with your plan now. You are creating with your plan, sir.
With plan.
You are hosting already. You have
No.
created plan. That's why showing this much themes and
No. Nothing to do with the hosting. These are all by default shown to any WordPress application. If you are installing WordPress application, it shows you. That's all. It's simple.
Even if it's 6:15, I log in and I check the first one. So
No.
showing like lot of
Nothing
themes,
as such.
videos.
Nothing as such. See now the themes that which you have downloaded would apply their CSS and HTML. Mostly the CSS. You see the color has changed. The navigation, right? But that's not still really building it the way you want it to be. Right now, if you are activating, it might suggest you to download some plugins. Are you ready to saving your changes? Will change your active theme to Hotel City. Let's activate it. Save it. Probably your website would look. Okay. Your website has changed.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know how edit page.
can you click service?
No, nothing. They have just given you the navigation to show you how the navigation looks like. But you can add your pages to the navigation. We will see them as well.
Okay.
Okay. Templates, front page. So this is already showing, right? Front page. Front page. So this shows already launched pages here. If you have launched some any page here, so no pages, home page. These are the pages. If you look at this home page which we have launched, it just gave us a different appearance. That's all. Okay, coming back. Now, do you see any other plugins installed here? None, right? Just that you just changed the theme. But it just see the theme would have brought a new CSS along with it, and that's what made you look like this. If you see this button colors, it has changed few things, and you will have control over those things as well. Let's see if those options are available anywhere now. See, if you look at this earlier, you were seeing only themes and editor, and there was no hotel suite, there was no customize, right? So now you have got these two options along with the theme. So let's see if we can customize. So probably you'll have color changes, font changes.
Editor, that option what show editor?
Editor, it shows only theme editor and themes. Sorry, I'll show it to you. One second. So it showed it to you only these two, the first two options you see here. Let me hover. Themes and editor. Editor takes you to edit the files, CSS files.
Okay.
We discussed this in yesterday's class, I guess. This is actually taking you to this view, but it should take you to the theme editor.
Not basic, sir. It's something like gets platform.
No, not about that. I'm not sure if this is taking time to load or what.
Okay.
It's taking you to edit real time. So now you can edit this page, but it should not take you to this edit. Let's see. We'll see if there are any other options here. Customize and hotel set. We'll explore this. See, look at this Hotel Suite Pro. See, why did they come over there? First of all, why did they make their presence over there? Is with an intention or objective to sell their theme. So now you felt that's looking good. The preview, what they have shown, obviously looks good, but it doesn't come with all the features and the full page. When you installed and started using it, just gave you 2 or 3 sample sections.
So
So now, before we explore these options, let's look at this, what it shows.
It's asking to buy.
So it's also providing you with so many options or features, advanced
Yeah, if you pay, you'll get every features. It is free.
demo import, unlimited websites or domains, core web vital speed optimization, GDPR compliant, sharing plugins, compatible, WooCommerce, compatible, GDPR compliant. See, GDPR only this fellow has put 3 times.
unlimited website domain means this thing we
Can be used for many domains. Latest WordPress word. See, this is not this fellow is giving. This is something that which it's
Version compatibility is there.
latest WordPress version compatible. Yeah, they are adding that as a feature. Obviously, it has to be latest version compatible. Latest version compatible communication. This is not the way. They will put the versions compatible on WordPress version 6.1.2. They're just adding CDN support, disable Google Forms, email, forum. See, this all will come even without the theme. A lot of them here comes even without the theme. Anyways, live preview it. See, none of us here has any intention of purchasing this theme. Just knowing this, exploring is a good thing, and just we are exploring it. Now look at this on free version. What they have given to you on the website. Do you see any of those things? And now you come to their demo site. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is what I kept telling you all always. Their main goal is to sell the theme. Our weakness is the revenue. Okay.
You understood what sir said.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So now coming back, let's close this. I'm not interested in buying this.
Yes,
Yeah, let's come back again.
But the light vision what they have
Yes,
shown is
sir.
really very attractive.
sir. Site identity, co-base.
Yeah, site title which you know you can change this under your settings also. Okay. select site icon. This is allowing you to upload your icon. With all this can be changed under WordPress default site settings. Homepage settings, these two were also available under settings. Sometime back I showed you how to change the homepage. They're just bringing it in a different interface. And if you want to add additional CSS to give more spacing between this and this, let's assume, I don't know what can be changed using, you can change a lot of things on the CSS.
Okay.
So you can bring in that custom CSS if you are a front-end developer. Okay, so now let's come back. We all realize that either we have to purchase this theme or practice this theme builders, or use existing templates from the free pattern section and use them, edit them, change the colors, change the photos, and do whatever you want. Okay, and next comes Portal Shoot. This is also regarding their plugin.
Later.
Yeah, they are just educating you about the features
Okay.
in this section. And now coming back to the plugins. Now, if you look at this page, what it says, Gautam class, just another new site for Gautam. And you literally have no option to change this. You have no option to change this as of now. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to bring a control to change it. Right? Under plugins, this section shows you all the installed plugins, and also you will be able to install a new plugin by clicking on add new or clicking add new, both same function. Right? You can click either here or here, it's the same thing. I'm just clicking on add new. So now I told you I need a control in editing this page title and description. Now click on edit. So where do you make these changes? Now if you look at this Gautam's class, just another new site for Gautam, correct? Where do you change that information? No option to change that at all. If you observe this, there's no option to change anywhere, correct? Now I'm going to bring in a new option by using one of the plugin called Yoast SEO. Okay, so there are many plugins, not just Yoast. WP Meta SEO,
This is free, sir.
WP SEO, yes, this has paid version as well, and this is considered to be as one of the best plugin for WordPress SEO.
No, sir, this is no paid version.
Free version will suffice for your requirement. See, free version most of the times will suffice. So when they have intentions of selling it to you, they'll start bringing in their sales knowledge. They'll start telling you, okay, so buy this, and you will get so many other dashboards, interfaces, that this you will get to see them. Some of them, I'll show it to you. Yeah. Start first time configuration. So click on start first time configuration. Upgrade to Yoast SEO Premium. What are they telling? Yeah, even before that, first time configuration. What are they asking for? SEO data optimization. Let's start by running the SEO data optimization. That means we will scan your site and create a database with optimized SEO data. Don't change any contents or settings on your site, and you don't need to do anything. Just hit start. Note, if you have a lot of content, this optimization could take a moment, but trust us, it's worth it. Just click on continue. Does your site represent an organization or person? Website name, organization logo, save and continue. You can show your, you can add your social media profiles, personal preferences. Let's see. I don't want to add anything now. You can add your Facebook, Instagram, all the links. Save and continue. Personal preferences. Get free weekly SEO tips. See how smartly they are collecting your email address. Get free weekly SEO tips. Subscribe to the Yoast SEO newsletter to receive best practices for improving. There's nothing wrong. You can submit it. No, I don't want to share my site data. Save and continue. Finish configuration. Learn how to increase your rankings with Yoast SEO. This is where again they will try to sell you the services, or go to your SEO dashboard. This will take to the new page, selling strategy. They will start selling you. Let's go to your SEO dashboard, and you can go to this page.
All plugins we can configure like this only.
Yes. different kind, different way. Everybody has got different way of doing it. Now your Yoast SEO plugin is enabled, correct? Now I tried editing one of the page here, correct? Edit page, right? I cannot edit this title now. Gautam's class, just another new site. Now let me reload this or duplicate this.
There are lots unwanted tabs. If you want, you can use.
Now if you scroll through this, you will get to see some new options at the bottom of the page. You see here Yoast SEO has already started working. It started, yeah. You see here Yoast SEO. It's allowing you to, if you go to this page, you don't see anything as such. See, this is the end of the page. Do you see anything? Do you see anything related to Yoast here? And now after installing that plugin, it started showing this option as well as all this. So this is what shows on the Google. What you see here, Gautam's class, just another new site for Gautam. That is what will be shown on Google. This is the preview of Google. Now here you are going to type, this is, you're taking control of the text that has to be shown on Google. This is my first website. Learn more here. Something I'm just typing. This is how it shows on Google. And you want to add it. So there are some guidelines for this. We're going to discuss this in the SEO classes. This has to be less than 70 characters and this has to be less than 170 characters. We call CTR triggers, keyword usage. There are a number of things. For now, don't worry about any of those things. Just make sure. So this is what is shown on Google, and this has to be at least 170 characters. This has to be not at least, this has to be below 170 CHARACTERS characters, and this should include one CTA and one call out statement.
This orange now became.
Okay, so now it's showing up here, right? You understood how you got the control of
Yes, sir.
titles and descriptions. For that, what did you do? You just installed one plugin. See, you did not knew. See, ideally speaking, what you could have done is you don't know how to edit the titles and descriptions. Maybe you searching, go add new plugin and searching SEO plugins. SEO plugins. You might see yours showing up again.
Because familiar.
See Yoast, all-in-one SEO, rank math SEO. There's so many, and people will not know that they have that is related to SEO, and they will search meta title.
Meta title for what, sir?
The same thing. What we have edited now is meta title and meta descriptions.
Sir, actually, I don't know.
So now also it's showing Yoast SEO.
I don't know, sir. If same function doing the two plugins, we can install and we can use that both, sir.
So now it doesn't. So if say two plugins are doing the same thing, only one of them will take control of it.
Okay.
So it depends on how again they are built. Intentionally they have made them incompatible.
Like
Correct. It's something like if Gautam is coming to the class, I will not come. I can tell that if Gautam comes, then only I will come to the class. I can tell that as well. So now these plugin builders can do anything as such,
like mobile
especially to
default
kill the competition or to kill the competitors. See that this is actually I have experienced it.
Okay.
So Yoast SEO did not have some few functions or features for bulk upload or for something, and Meta SEO something had all these features. When I started using that, this was eliminating sitemap. That did not have sitemap feature. This has sitemap feature. I'll show you there are so many features in the Yoast SEO plugin.
So,
So-
all SEO one is there.
You have to try it out.
Yeah,
There are many plugins.
SEO we can install plugin both and we can know it.
That's what I'm telling you. You can install, you can use, but you don't know which feature of plugin 1 works and which feature of plugin 2 works, right? So now that's what I told you. My experience, Yoast SEO I was using for Yoast SEO was not really helpful, and I had to use a different plugin. But that plugin was not giving me the XML sitemap. There is something called as XML sitemap. We will be discussing that. So this plugin 2 disabled sitemaps feature of plugin 1.
Hmm.
Okay, so now I have to compulsorily delete the plugin 2 and retain only plugin 1 because it's eliminating some of the features. So site features, writing.
Practicing only, we will know which one is best.
It's not practicing. Yeah, as you get experienced with usage.
Usage.
See, probably practice makes you to practicing. You would be practicing Yoast SEO,
Okay.
or today you might compare Yoast SEO and plugin 2. But on the go, hundreds of plugins would come, and there is a scenario you might have to explore all of them. It's not just about the practice. You have to be in the system. You should be using. Okay, so now here, this gives you a lot of controls. Site features, SEO analysis. See now again, just with the objective or intention of selling services to you, they have they have brought in a lot of features for you. Look at this AI title and description generator, which you could have used ChatGPT and brought. Or I suggest not to use ChatGPT. You can. So the best thing is always you have to write the titles and descriptions because you know better about the product and service, and you know you have better marketing knowledge than what this AI suggests. So now
But here
just
also they have given a cat unblock with the thing.
yes. So they did not they did not had any of these features in the past. If you go back to 5 years, 10 years, they did not had any of these things. They're figuring out multiple ways of selling. See, if they had only these two, this is not impressive for everybody, or impressing only two people. And now this is impressing another 10, 20 people. And those two people who got impressed with these two are now not finding this as interesting. Basically, their objective or intention is to attract as many people as possible every time with different features or options. If these two are not attracting people, either this might attract,
Oh.
or it's vice versa. This might not attract 50% of the people. This will be attracting 50% of the people. Basically, this feature attracted 50 people. This feature attracted 50 people. Correct?
So they use the trending keyword to sell that plugin, I guess.
Lot of things. I'll come back. Yeah. So site basics. We have seen this already. Site separators you can select. The site separators you are not supposed to use commas, semicolons. While writing the titles and descriptions, we understand all of that.
Oh,
You
here
can do
itself we
all
can
the
control
settings.
our site.
Yes. Okay. Just ignore all of this. These are all asking for the links of pertaining to your website. Site representation. This is also we have seen that. Site connection, social media. We have seen Bing. So see now, you can verify your website. There is something called as see for your website you have to create a search console account to understand what's happening with to understand the experience of Googlebot with your website. Okay, so that includes signing up an account with Google Webmaster, and the Google Webmaster gives you a line of code and you have to add it to your website's all pages. There is easy method of doing it, and a lot of people will not understand how to do that as well, and this plugin is allowing you to add it here, and if you save it automatically this does that work. Correct. So they are bringing in very simple features, and sounding it not sounding it's fact. They are useful. They are useful for layman. Okay. Yeah.
So this Google AdSense, this for Google search engine optimization. In that you will teach.
Yours.
In future you will teach for any.
Yes. How to write
website
title,
showing in
description,
that
structure.
Google
Yes.
search.
This is all nothing.
Okay.
This is all nothing, and we get to see all of them. Home page. Determine how your home page should look in search fields and on social media. This is probably people probably will see your with the editing the home page itself, and we have seen that here. After that, we got to see that title and description editing here, and they are asking you, suggesting you that you can edit from this place as well. Post homepage, you can edit it from here. Okay, you can set the default titles and descriptions, default titles for your post. It will be always name of the post, my first blog post, right? And your website page could be like Gautam's website something. Separator site title is Gautam's class something.
What is separator?
Separator is pipeline dot full stop. All these are called as separators. You're separating the contents. Pages, you can set the default template here. Automatically it takes the name of your page. Name of the page is sample page 1, sample page 2. This will be sample page 1, and title of the page.
Based on our website products, we can give
Yes,
those
yes,
names.
yes. You can set up that here. Okay. Social media appearance. So when you share these pages, you can decide which image. You must have seen sometimes when you share the URL in WhatsApp, it picks some images as well. When you copy paste any URL on Facebook, Instagram, it picks the image as well from the URL, right? It happens when you have that image uploaded to the web page. When that image tag is there on your website. So some of the WordPress websites may not have it, but by default it all comes now. So Yoast SEO has built that feature and they're trying to sell that.
And then
Okay. Yeah. Tags and the categories you can turn off, turn on, and you can decide how they have to look like. That's the page control somewhere. Yeah. So show categories in search results. You don't want it, you can turn it off.
no.
Okay. Tags also you don't want it to be shown, you can turn it off. Yeah. Tags also I don't want to show it on Google. Turn it off. These are for my reference basically. Advanced crawl optimization. So now this site automatically you would see sitemap.xml got created slash sitemap.xml. This is important for search engine optimization. Your website has 4 pages, and this file is important for your search engine. One of the guidelines from search engines optimization, we usually build it manually. Now when you install Yoast SEO plugin, Yoast SEO plugin is automatically creating a sitemap for you. Usually it will be sitemap.xml, and this is how it looks on other websites.
That's right.
Here it is sitemap underscore index.xml. See, if a search engine professional is working on the website, he will create a sitemap for the website. This is how a sitemap looks. We have very detailed discussion on the sitemap, probably 2 classes or 3 classes also. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, let's not. That's why I don't want to get into this SEO part now. Uh, okay, yours SEO also you have gone through all the settings. It's giving so many options. Every plugin that you install will give you certain set of options. Okay. Now, if you want to convert this to an e-commerce website, what should you be doing? So you did not like what your website looks like, or you are basically into selling the products, correct? And you want to convert this to an e-commerce website. How can you do that? You have a best method. So what you can do is again go to your plugins, add new plugin. Okay, and search the plugin WooCommerce. See, e-commerce is a popular term used for
Payment.
selling the products or services online. So all the features, basically e-commerce itself indicates you will be able to display the product to the people, allow them to purchase the products, and help them with all the next stages, steps, cancelling the order. All this is e-commerce functionality. Now, WordPress has built such functionalities for you to simply to create a e-commerce website in few simple steps, and they call that application name as WooCommerce. Like Yoast SEO has built an application called ABC, and they named it as Yoast SEO. And you can also build an application and you can name it with something that's of your choice. Correct? So same way now they have built an e-commerce application and they have named it as e-commerce. After installing, see, look at this left side. Do you see any options here? After installing, you get to see so many options. So I have clicked on install.
Also payment gateway.
Everything. You'll be able to integrate payment gateway, everything. You need additional few more plugins for this. We're going to install them as well. So you don't see anything here. After clicking on activate, you get to see that plugin as well shown here. Now building e-commerce websites is actually much easier than the service websites.
Okay.
E-commerce, WooCommerce application brings in so many features for you. Okay, which makes it quite simple. Set up my store. So after installing and activating it, this is the interface that you get to see. Set up my store. Click on set up my store. I'm just starting my business. Yes. Get your store's name. What type of products or services that you're planning to sell. Let's pick it as in Karnataka, your email address. Okay, I'll put it as Kandra Digital. Opt in to receive tips, discounts, and recommendations from the O team directly in your inbox. Boost content creation with Jetpack AI
Is this for
Assistant.
free forever or only for 1 year or something?
Free forever. Okay, it's something like Learn and Thrive. Okay, reach your customers with mail policy. So, few people have partnered with WooCommerce, and WooCommerce is trying to sell these plugins as well. Okay, so this is actually good. Drive sales with Google listing and ads. There is something called as Google Merchant Center.
This is for
Right.
free or this is also for?
All are free. Maybe if you need the advanced version of it, the next level with more features, Mail Poet will sell the subscription as well. So let's continue. Just remember this: what all you are checking and unchecking, the respective kinds of plugins also will get installed and they start showing to you on the interface. Just continue. Ooh, let's get your features ready. Did you know that OO was founded by two South Africans and a Norwegian? Here are three alternative ways to stay store in those countries. So they call these are the alternative names of store in those countries. Winkel, Avenkyle, and Boutique. Boutique or yeah, worldwide you are in good company. 4 million stores. 4 million is 40 lakhs. One last step. Okay, so this is Jetpack. Jetpack is an account that gets created. Create an account or continue with Google, continue with Apple. I already have a Jetpack account with this. Let's see.
What is a jetpack?
So it helps you to manage your passwords pertaining to your website, something like that. So even I did not read that. Just let me the email address associated with the WordPress account, login to and connect with your Google profile or choose a different Google profile. I've just given some username and password. Yeah, you see WooCommerce, home, orders, home, again summary of all of this. Orders, if you are receiving any order, you get to see the orders and customers. So as of now, you see all of this empty. So now let's get started with build your catalog by adding what you want to sell. Okay, you can add products manually or import them from a different store. The best thing is even if you have got 1,000 products, you can just upload an Excel sheet and all 1,000 products will go live. Okay, so it's very interesting to work on WooCommerce platforms, e-commerce. We can go through this in the next class. Okay, I'm stopping it here. Okay, you all understood right now. When we install the application, see now Mail Poet, feedback, WooCommerce, products, analytics, marketing. All this got installed along with your WooCommerce. And now there's so many other options that's part of your
So max of 5 minutes you can finish the users and the general.
which users.
No,
Where
I'm asking to know what means that
no, it's not that. Yeah, WooCommerce we can see later. Which
After
users?
plugins user results.
Users. Users is if now you have WooCommerce website. If somebody is creating an account, you will see them. As a website owner, you can create more accounts and provide access to various other people in the organization so that they can become authors, SEO professionals, different kinds of controls.
Anything that's a change mode, what are the near.
Shop manager, customer. See, you can add email ID and you can give access to different
That's
things.
what, if you're not installed, we cannot see this much options, correct?
which is not installed. Users were there earlier.
No, sir. The WooCommerce. If you are not
After
installed-
WooCommerce, you got more options.
Okay.
So just users would have allowed you to create one more user to edit your blog post to contribute, which would have been your site manager or blog author or admin, something like that. Now, after installing WooCommerce, after installing yours, you get to see lot many options.
Okay.
Okay, and next comes profiles. These are the all after adding the email IDs, you get to see all of them here. There, that's a control your single profile of the original profile.
Okay.
You can manage the default name,
Admin.
the name 123 admin. Here it is 123 admin. You can name it as Gautam. Display name publicly as Gautam, not as admin. See, unique class, they are giving options 123 admin, unique class, right? And contact information, the authors, personal contact details, Facebook, all the URLs of profiles. Picture, you can add some picture, you can set some password, new password. Okay. So all about various options and the details related to the author. Limit login attempts, we have seen this plugin already.
Cool.
Tools now, this got few more
So
options.
actually, we need to deactivate the WooCommerce and the other two plugins. Because the tools, I think there are not this much options. I think so.
No.
No, sir. This purpose only mainly. Actually, the plugin we need to see in the last portion. We did mistake actually.
You can disable it, that's not a problem. Okay, you go to plugins again. You can delete also if you want.
Alright.
Again, when you install, automatically it takes the previous settings. You don't have to do anything. So deactivate this. Deactivate this.
WooCommerce.
Gone. WooCommerce is also
So
gone.
SEO also we can deactivate.
Yoast SEO. You want Yoast SEO also to be disabled.
Deactivate all the. I think we can do it. We will practice that. Mail bot also. Okay.
Deactivated.
Jetpack.
So one question. So
Yeah.
if we deactivate all these, then whatever the changes we have done previously, it will also not be there.
Yes. So now look at this. We had written this is my first website, learn more here. And when I reload this, the chances that this would go away. See, this has gone. This has come back to Gautam's class, just another new site. Okay.
Can you go to the
Yeah.
refresh this.
It's already refreshed. When I deactivate, it's already refreshed.
Now you can go to
You see all of them still. Tools, available tools, import, export. Initiate your theme exploration by clicking on the getting started button. You know what this input does. Import, initiate your theme exploration by clicking on the getting started button. So see, these tools all have come, or some of them have come along with your new theme. So let's try changing the theme as well. Let's go back to your themes and switch back to your original theme. So if you have posts or comments in another system, WordPress can import this into the site. To get charted, choose a system to import. So you can upload a XML file, import posts, comments, and users from a Blogger blog XML file. So I'm not sure that this might ask you the address or XML file to upload. So you can import. See if you have Blogger already. Oh, there are good chances that if using this email ID, if I had created a Blogger, okay. See the Live General, Blogger, Tumblr, WordPress, all these are the content, the blogging websites. So it can be something like this. I don't know, 10 years back or much before.
We will go.
It's deleted, no longer available. See something like this. I had a WordPress website. Now, if I want to import all the content from there to here, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay. Same way, Live General is another one such service. I might have those websites also. Not sure. Manjuna dot. See, if you don't want to buy a domain hosting like Wix, also it comes with something like Wix. This is not my website, anyways. Someone else. Okay, so now you have some content in this place. You can import all of that content to your new website. So these are all different blog engines,
So this is along with the default options.
default options. Export. So you can download all your website's content, all content or only posts or only pages. So you have so many types of content, right? Posts, pages, images as well. You can take a download of it to your computer.
What type of file extension you will download?
XML files,
XML.
.xml. And images you would get it in zip files. We'll explore this in the next class.
Okay.
All of these things. Yeah. Okay. So if anybody has questions, you can stay back. Or else, if it's clear for you, you can leave the call, and so that we can connect back tomorrow. Anybody has questions? I am assuming that this class must have helped all of you to relate things now. So the first few classes would have been difficult to correlate. And now if you go through those class recordings now, you will find it much easier or better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine then. Let's connect back tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I had one
Yeah.
doubt like about that. I asked you on one WhatsApp, you remember? So you told you will discuss. So
Sorry?
it's getting a little slow whenever I'm using it. Maybe
Okay. So
we'll
you are
discuss
still.
now or
Yeah. We can discuss it now. Plants, nutrients, right?
yeah. And one more doubt, like sometimes this plugin option doesn't show. Is it like because of users are
So no.
users are
Here
limited?
in this theme, the plugin option in this WordPress, it's not updated. It's on the very old version, and there is some issue as well with
Correct.
this. And it's
Hmm.
not showing a plugin option for you. Okay,
Right.
I'm aware of it. So you can do one thing. So you explore here, eveningclass.camradigital.com.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
the username and password, right? There is some issue with this application itself, WordPress. Okay, but still you
Okay.
can see. For me, it quickly loaded.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. I mean, maybe I can just make a video and share with you sometime later.
okay,
We can discuss it. Yeah.
yeah, okay, fine.
ठीक है. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you all of you. Praveen, you have any questions, Praveen? Priya, you are fine, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Sneha, Priya, you can leave. Praveen, you have any questions?
No, no, no. Sir.
Okay, fine then. Yeah. See you all.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye
Thank you.
everyone. Good night.
Good night. Good night.